Okay, we're at dsei 2025. Company is Invision doing headsets, and these are some of their helmet offerings. And you can see some of the straps that they have with the addition of behind the head, along with their other PTT various options. And this is Jonathan, and he's going to go through a few of the options. And take it away, Jonathan.
Absolutely. So I'm Jonathan. I'm in charge of our dismounted military systems at Invision. So we'll talk through a little bit on the push-to-talk side, and then we'll work our way up to the headset. So when it comes to push-to-talks, we have the Invision V series, which is coming in 4 different configurations. You get the single comm one, the V10, dual comm V20, and you get 2 options for 4 different nets, the V50 and the V60. The main difference between these two is that the V50 comes with a built-in AA battery compartment, so you can actually have power in your push-to-talk, which enables you to do additional power management, and you can offload the power drain on your headset. All of these PTTs are 20 meters submersible for 2 hours, so you can go really hard on them in wet environments. And then we have, for the simpler setup, we have the P30 that was just launched now. This is an incredibly light push-to-talk. It is hardwired, the connection, going straight down into the radio, but you get a lot of flexibility with this. So it's simple to use, you get a very lightweight PTT, and you have multiple options for how you place it on your vest. So for example, say you want outwards facing, inwards facing, or forward facing mounting, okay. You can choose all of the options. And the neat thing about these push-to-talks is you can actually daisy chain them. So you can take 2 of these, daisy chain with a connection cable, so I can run left-right separation on the radio.
Okay, yeah.
Left side radio, left side PTT.
And they communicate amongst themselves digitally to know what's going on, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
So they figure that out themselves.
Yeah, these guys have a little integrated circuit inside of each one of them that has a lot of smarts for dealing with PTT.
Absolutely. So we run all of the audio processing directly on the PTT in this case.
Okay.
Which is then what is allowing us to do some really, really lightweight headsets. So as we move from the PTT part, we have all of the smarts in here. To the headset world, we have our X7, which is an in-the-ear headset model, which is really good for helmet flexibility. If you have a mid-cut or low-cut helmet, you have the connection point that is going straight into your PTT, angled connection to keep it sleek on the head. Yep. And one of the things that you get with in-ear is actually you get the highest level of hearing protection. So in-the-ear is better than over-the-ear.
This one right here has the high.
This one right here.
So for somebody operating a Gatling gun, this is what you want?
Yeah.
Or highest amount if they're concerned about hearing protection.
Yeah. So concerned about hearing protection, this is a really good bet to go.
Okay. So and the gentleman earlier was describing to me that this cable, if you hook this cable into this headset, this IC inside of this will know that this is what's plugged in, and it will arrange the PTT accordingly based on what type of device you hook in, which is a pretty good for multi-use case setup, right?
So it's going to automatically recognize what it is it's connecting. It goes for the headset and it goes for your radios. Okay. So we have an ecosystem of hundreds of radio cables already across multiple different vendors. So you can easily mix and match, and if you're switching out your radio, you can maintain the same PTT and just swap out the cable that you're using.
Okay.
Kind of keep that investment in place. You can also do some really neat things with this in terms of cross-banding. So let's say you have 2 radios on here.
Yeah.
Let's take a 163 and a 117 G, for example. What you can do here is, with the audio crossbanding feature, you can give access to each radio on the different nets. So say you have one user with both radios, another user with only the 163, and a third with only the 117 Golf. You can actually enable it directly on the push-to-talk so that the Golf user and the 163 user can talk to each other and hear what's going on. Okay. That way you can load share in terms of your radios and get the most out of your radios.
I see, okay.
And if we then go on the over-the-ear headset side, that's where we have the Invision T30.
What did you call it?
T30.
T30.
So this headset right here is self-powered. You get the battery compartment, AA, not AAA. So usually you have more good devices that are running on the AA's to help with what type of battery you need to bring.
Okay.
You got the swappable room mic left-right. You have bunch of different audio features in this one. So the processing power.
And it's highly waterproof too, right? It's
2 meters.
2 meters, 2 hours. That's more than enough. Yeah.
You can definitely handle rain. You can handle splash.
And you guys offer a more waterproofness if needed, right? Do you have other headsets that are more?
We have another headset that goes down to 10 meters.
Right.
Over, for example, if
okay.
you're into diving.
But this one here, I think the big topic of the day is the overband with the helmet. So in this case, this one right here is specialized to non-helmet situation. You have other options that are set up for use of the helmet, though?
So we can do either with the helmet mount, where you mount it directly on the helmet, where you actually have the option to kind of park it.
Okay, this is your proprietary rail?
No, the rail belongs to the helmet manufacturer.
I see.
So the rail goes with the helmet. It's the headset that is ours, and then we're doing the rail mount in sort of partnership with the headset manufacturer.
Is there any strain relief option so you're not crushing the operator's head? Is that
absolutely?
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things with the standard bending relief. We're finding that really nice balance between hearing protection and pressure, and the more pressure doesn't necessarily equal the better hearing protection.
Okay.
One of the other nice things you can do is if you're feeling a lot of pressure on your head, the headband is actually switchable.
Right.
So you can switch it around.
That's brilliant.
Easily to get relief on the clamping force. So if you have a larger head, or if you tend to get headaches or wearing headset for multiple hours, you can just do a quick switch.
Yeah, that's unique. I've never seen that on any. That's great feature. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now this light thin band idea here. That's quite interesting. Is
exactly. So this is what we're calling the neckband solution.
Okay.
Which goes really neatly together with a helmet, because the part that goes over your head is a lot thinner.
Okay.
So this is more flexible when it comes to different helmet options.
Okay.
You can wear the headband underneath the helmet. Some people think it comes.
It looks fairly bulky. I don't know if I would.
No.
Do you have a thinner option, like one with something like that that's thinner on the top?
At the moment, we don't.
Okay. So are you working on it, or is it a?
It's something we're looking at.
It's an idea. Okay. All right.
And then this would be the slimmest option for wearing with a helmet.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Or the helmet mount, because if you're going for a high cat helmet, you were going to have that rail there.
But this part here is this part the same no matter which? So you could unclip it on these latch points and switch from this to that easily. Is that an option?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that might be how they would.
The same way that you're reducing the clamping force. Just popping that one off.
Okay.
And then you're popping either the headband or the neckband or for the helmet mount.
Great.
So same flexibility there, and that goes across all of our headsets.
So yeah,
if you want the diveable one.
Right.
It goes with the same mounting options and the same options for the cushions.
Okay. That's excellent. Thank you for the overview. Is there anything we left out? I think we covered most of it.
Covered most of it.
Excellent.
The last part that I would mention is with the T30, it's a digital headset, so you actually have multiple connection options.
Okay.
You can go straight to PTT, but you can also plug in straight to your end user device, tactical laptop, or straight down onto your radio. That's a fallback solution.
Is these what on that note? If I was to put an analog link on this, this will handle like a narrowband or wideband input, no problem. Okay.
No problem.
Okay, good. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.